Hi guys, Edith here from Collection Inédith, and today's project is the block of the month for April 2019, titled House Number 3 from the series Amsterdam on the Canal. The size of the house number 3 on its own is 9.5 wide by 28.5 high. As usual, the instructions and templates to make the applique with the free motion quilting design are included in the pattern, and you will find the link to get to the PDF document under this tutorial, and make sure to save it on your computer. I invite you to join my email list and to receive my newsletter. Just go to my website's homepage. Every month I will let you have a peek at my new project and the ones in progress. And don't hesitate to subscribe to my free YouTube channel and click on the bell to be notified when a new tutorial becomes available. To assemble the top of a quilt or to quilt, I use either my soprano or my tiara from Baby Lock. To do the free motion quilting, I use the Super Bee embroidered threads, 40 weights from monfil.ca, and I like to use the fabrics from Northcott Fabric for all my projects. As for the appliques, I like to use the light steamer seam 2 and the warm white 80/20 for batting by the Warm Company. To make the applique with the free motion quilting design, you will need a light box or a table with a glass top under which you can place a lamp. You will also need a mechanical chalk pencil and some light steamer seam 2. If you've never worked with the steamer seam product, check out my tutorial on the subject, and I've posted the link below. The completed project is a large wall quilt, and you can follow its progress from beginning to end with all the free tutorials. For more details on how I planned this project, I will refer you back to the house number 1 tutorial. You will find the link below. This project is not meant to look like the real place, but more like my own artistic spin on the city. I love making buildings and architecture that stands out. I'm still in the creative process, and this project will evolve as I build this art piece. Here's my fabric selection for house number 3. I've also included this page in the pattern. As for my thread selection, it will be given with my instructions later on when I start quilting this project. Now let's start with assembling the paper quadrants that you will find in the pattern. First, print and tape the quadrants 1 to 4 to get the full image. These quadrants will be used to position the appliques at the right place and quickly. Then, print and tape the quadrants 5 to 8. These quadrants will be used to trace the free motion quilting design on the appliques. Put aside both sets of quadrants for now. The next step is to tape together the 4 sections of applique number 1. Then you will have to trace the appliques 1 to 50 on light steamer seam 2. Whenever you have a medium to a large size steamer seam template, cut out the interior of the template and keep the edges. This will prevent the applique to be too rigid. Now apply the steamer seam applique on the wrong side of the fabric and press, and then cut each applique individually. Before you position the appliques on applique number 1, which is the base for the house, you must trace the free motion quilting design on the appliques. And to do this, you must place the quadrants 5 to 8 on the light box and turn on the light. Place the applique on top of the quadrant. Trace the free motion quilting line that you see through the fabric. And to trace, you can use a mechanical chalk pencil or a pencil depending if you trace on dark or light fabric. Appliques 42 to 50 will be placed only on when the house is ready to be set on the background fabric. It's also important that you do not tear off the steamer seam protective paper on the back of applique number 1. We will keep it until we are ready to place it on the landscape. When you are satisfied with the look, press to fuse the appliques 2 to 41 on applique number 1. So that's it for today. I hope you liked this project and that you will join me for house number 4 next month. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.